Yo. I missed last week. I missed album of the week last week. I'm sorry. My laptop, I left it on the minibus back home from work. It took a few days to recover it. And I was like, okay, I could still make it. I could do like a very late album of the week video, but I was like, I either do that or I just let it happen. Just let it chill. Just wait till next week. It's been a busy week, so I just went with that. So the reason it did not happen was kind of half due to my own laziness, kind of half due to my own stupidity. Anyway, my album of the week last week was Quantum Blackness by Kareem Ali. That would have been the video. That would have been the album I would have talked about. But that week is long gone. Last week, here we are, Monday, September 11th. My album of the week, King Krule, 6 Feet Beneath the Moon. The debut album from Archie Marshall, King Krule, aka DJ JD Sports. Multi-instrumentalist, singer-songwriter, one of, in my opinion, the greatest artists of the new generation. I don't think he has missed once on a record, period. I think every single King Krule album is excellent. And his latest record, Space Heavy, if you watch my review, it's a really strong contender for my favorite album of the year. I truly adore it, and no album has been spinning around in my head when I'm away from it quite like that this year. Naturally, you know, when you're in love with a new record by an artist, you want to go back a little bit and rediscover what made them click in the first place by listening to the older music by them. And this album, noticeable difference right away is the vocals from younger Archie. 18 years old, 17 years old, he was writing these songs. Released when he was 19. Oh my god, his voice is bellowing on this thing. I've never really quite acknowledged like the stark contrast between his vocals on this album and his more recent music. It is absolutely ravenous and growling on here. I was listening to this in the car earlier with my brother and my mum, and we made a joke about how it sounds like he's being prodded with a stick on fire every 10 seconds, and he's just going like as a reaction. If anyone wants to use that as a comedy sketch, that's all yours. You know, like King Krule when he was recording Easy, and you just have like a guy that would bang, dude. Like a Lennar Young type sketch like that if anyone wants to do that, that's all yours. It was no secret to me that the singles on this thing were fantastic. I still always listen to Out Getting Ribs by itself, individually, all the time.
Lay me out across the grave. Hours I should have kept to.
Truly one of the greatest ballads of the 2010s, in my opinion. Borderline as well, one of the greatest, most comfortable and lush instrumentals in King Krule's entire discography.
I was never what I once knew. Lately my skull.
Easy and Lizard State both are fighting for most explosive smack in the face on this album. Baby Blue, another brilliant ballad. You know, it's no stranger to me that these are all lovely tracks, but the deep cuts on this thing, I forgot just how many gems there are. 4 and 2. I love the plucks that come in early on. Neptune Estate, an absolute daydream of a track. This album has something about the guitars as well that I noticed is quite different to other King Krule albums. They're very echoey on this thing. It sounds like it's all been recorded in some hollowed out giant basement or attic. There's a very acoustic DIY kind of lo-fi quality to it that ends up actually working in this record's favor. That ends up giving this a uniquely intimate, cavernous atmosphere front to back. The swelling, swiping chord hits on the third track, has me wondering exactly that. It's like a sword made of glitter is just swiping me, and it's running through me, and I can't tell if it's narrowly missing me or if it's just penetrating my soul. Melodies and sparkling little textures just hovering throughout this entire track list. It can't be overstated just how many nice little musical nuggets and gems are just hiding beneath the cracks on this album, and King Krule's keen ear for that is very evident even at this stage in his career, and he's only gone on to hone that into more mature and beautiful songwriting with future music, and it's been really nice returning to this debut. It's an amazing debut, one of my favorites of the early 2010s, and it still holds up really well today in my opinion. Sometimes I think he can get a little carried away with the vocal stylings on certain tracks. It can be pretty excessive. I think in some points it can kind of take me out of the very warm and cavernous atmosphere of this thing, but ultimately it set an amazing foundation for him to then become one of the most touching and human songwriters that we have alive right now, and an amazing cover art. I love this cover art. I think it's I love all of his cover arts, man. He has great album artworks. I think they're made by his brother, if I'm not mistaken. Very talented family, yeah. Go listen to 6 Feet Beneath the Moon if you haven't. It's a great album, and that has been my album of the week. I'm back at work. It's kicking off. Oh my god, it has been chaos. And I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. It's on my mind, just ideas for videos. The desire to record is very much there. I just have very minimal pockets of time to fit in stuff like that. But trust me when I say you guys and this channel, very much part of my soul still right now, very much part of my heart, very much on my mind, and I'm going to be releasing videos with time. I just need that space. I just need that space. Space heavy. I just need to, let everything marinate at work and my routine and my schedule. Just let it all kind of smoothen itself out. You'll start to see there's more regular uploads, I promise you. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. You know what my new favorite is soon, man. Go ahead and let me know what you've been listening to in the comments. Catch you later. I love you. Bye.
You could see my shadow crossing your path. It won't be the last, baby.